Everyone, the Pokemon Fan 1993 here, back with more Pokemon TCG Online battles. Now we're going to choose our Steel deck here for a challenge because I can get a pack out of that. I'm gonna grab this. I forgot to turn my audio off again. We got a Sword and Shield pack. I'm wondering when they're gonna start putting the Chilling Reigns in here. Go back to settings, unmute my audio, apply. Not there's much going on in terms of volume, but so we're going to my verses and we're going to use my Steel deck that I haven't used in quite a while. Probably could improve it, but I don't feel like doing that right this moment. Straight guy? Is that what it's supposed to be? No, Strower. I can't understand how she's using that for, so I'm just going to leave that be. Let's see. What am I fighting today? Hone Edge up. I really could play Small Jack to somebody else. Oh, he had to, or she had to mulligan. How many times? Once. Okay, so she has a Togekick VMAX to her deck, and it looks like she's also has a Steel deck as well. I'm gonna draw a card in response that lets me draw Thorn. Put that in the bench for it and her turn. Starts with Beldum. Okay. She got a pretty good start because you can use Call for Family to put two base Pokemon onto the bench. Always good to have like one or two of those in every deck. Okay, so Model GX on the bench is going to force. I can actually look at her hand doing this. So she's Crushing Hammer. She has a pretty good hand. Nothing really. That's the only energy she has though, so I might be alright doing this. Open energy on Hone Edge. For right now, I'm just going to go with Ambush. Does 10 damage. Draw an energy, or is she just gonna... Her hand doesn't have a lot of energies in it, so it's gonna come down to whether... Okay, so she drew the Koga's V. I've fought against that before. It's not a very pleasant Pokemon to fight against. Discard energy from your opponent's Pokemon of heads. Nope. It was a tails. Call for Family. Take a while to execute because you got a manual look for the cards. Also, Nintendo E3 was today. I'm not sure if it's over yet, but I don't know if we're reacting to it. Let's see here. So I'm going to play a Steel Energy to Therapy, and I'm going to activate Ingo and End. That's the type card in my deck, so I'm actually going to choose discard my hand and draw a card. 5 cards from the bottom of my deck instead. Ah, nice option. I got Barrow, Horn, and Lucario and Membattle, and Mawile. And I actually discard my card, so this energy will come in handy. It was a pretty good play, especially not knowing what I was going to draw. Alright, so I'm going to go for another Ambush. This time I get ahead, so I do 40 damage instead of 10. It's going to activate Zycon's ability. Evolution and search for deck for evolution when reveal it, then put in your hand and shuffle your deck. Alright, so he took his VMAX. I think it's weak, isn't it? No, it's weak against Steel. Or Electricity. So my guess of what she's gonna try to get me to do is she can try to get me to knock out her Beldum so she can switch without any damage. Unfortunately, I'm smart enough to realize she's going to do that, so I'm going to actually spend some time here, just kind of buff up my team here. I'm going to play Misty's Determination, get rid of Berserker. We're going to add another card. Oh, I drew Zaishan. I can get Zaishan on the field as well. Good, that means I can use its ability. So I get to put that one on Zaishan. I get to put yeah, Koga's Trap too, that's pretty good. The problem with Zaishan is, like I said, you run out of cards using it pretty quickly. So you put an air balloon on, Bella would automatically be able to switch. Doesn't really bother me. I have to worry about that VMAX, so I'm going to save Koga's Trap for that before 1. And Intrepid Sword, I thought so. Okay. So I'm not going to bother using the switch here. I'm just going to put Energy on Lucario. I'm going to use Zaishan's ability. Should I use his ability? Yeah, let's do that. I can get all the energy on Zaishan, which means, logically, if he knocks Hone Edge out with the attack, he can't attack next turn, I should be able to knock him out. Logically, anyway. Put a big charm on Toka's V, it gets a 30 HP bonus. Is you gonna do something with Zaishan, or are you gonna swap back to somebody else? Okay, so she's forced me to switch my Pokemon. Very smart move, I gotta give her that. Got rid of my V, alright. Let her draw 2 prize cards. We're gonna put Lucario Metal on here. Next, we're going to play Energy Retrieval that allows me to grab 2 energies from my discard pile that were probably dead to Zython. Give 1 to this, to Lucario and them, and then we're going to play Hop to draw 3 more cards. One was the Pokemon Center way that might come in handy. Now we're going to use, what should I use? I was probably going to switch to, alright, let's go for Steel Fist. It's going to do 50 damage. It allows me to search my deck for a Steel Energy opponent on Lucario Metal. That way I get the, I can use Heavy Impact next turn for 150 damage. What she's going to do is completely... Okay, so he's going to play Crushing Hammer. Didn't work. That's the second time she's used that one and it hasn't worked. You switch into... I thought this is what she would do. Okay, so it only does 120 damage, but I could do something about that. Okay, so he just healed all the damage I took that Zaishan took. Let me make sure I'm reading that right. Okay. Unfortunately, that's the last touch she's going to be able to do for a while because I'm going to be a bit of a dick next turn. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play the Pokemon Center way to heal 60 damage from Lucario Metal. We are going to put a draw energy on one with a draw an additional card. I'm going to put Glaring Mouth on the bench. Then we use Full Metal Wall GX. For the rest of the game, your Steel Pokemon take 30 less damage from your opponent's attacks after applying Menace Resistance. This Pokemon has at least 1 extra energy attached to it in addition to this cost. Discard all energy rolled at the Pokemon. You can only use more than 1 GX attack per game. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to force you to get rid of all the energy attached. Which means she'd have to wait 2 more turns to get Togekiss the energy back. In the meantime, I'm going to be hammering it away with Heavy Impact. Okay, so she's just swapping back. I still take 20 less damage from attacks, though, so Zaishan shouldn't be able to knock me out. What? Alright, boys and girls, that's the end of that one. Jesus. I should put a couple of those in mine. I'll worry about that later. That's if I even have any of them. I don't even have that card. Any of them. Either of them. No, I choose not to go first. Wow. Pretty good hand. Let's start with Mawile. Leave the other Mawile. We're going to put Lucario on the bench. We're going to end our turn. I think he's going to have to mulligan. Total fighting deck, huh? Well, my weakness is fire, not fighting, so I should logically be fine. Just going to draw an additional card, and that's Hop. End my turn. Okay, so he starts with Gossifleur. Either put... Weird choice, but... Alright, so we're going to put a draw energy on Mawile. So I'm going to draw an additional card. We put Ferrothorn on the bench. But Mile Jack's on the bench now, because now we can check her hand. Not a very good hand, actually. I think she has its good, probably that hammer card. So we'll put a Vitality Band on Lucario Metal. We're going to play Hop to draw 3 additional cards. And luckily they were all energy. We're going to use Find a Friend. This allows me to search my deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, put it in my hand, and shuffle my deck. So I'm going to choose Zaishan. Or do put Mawile in this deck, the regular Mawile, just in case, or for the Find a Friend ability. family, obviously. So for the raised Pokemon, put it on your red stuff with your deck. One, two, three. Oh, you. That's such bullshit. I don't think Pokemon the V card should be considered a basic Pokemon. Just my opinion. Top draw 3 more cards. Put Honedge on the bench for now. We're gonna play Zychon's ability, drop the sword. That in my hand. Draw the other 2 cards. So attack for cards attack, you attack any basic energy or discard this way to any bench fighting Pokemon. Oh, regular energy card, not basic. I was kind of hoping I could get him for that, but. So the base Pokemon he has in his entire deck are those cards. That seems like a bad idea. We're gonna play Miss Determination. We're gonna get rid of Ingo and Emmett from our hand. We're allowed to search our deck up to 8 cards in and choose 1 card. Then we can add it to our hand. So we're gonna choose Switch. Next, we're gonna be putting a Steel Energy on him. We're going to be activating Zychon's ability once again. Put another energy on him. Now it's his turn. What was that card? Draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. Okay. So that one needs to go right there. That single strike Urshifu. Assuming I can even get around to it. Call for family again. It's not gonna do anything though. So now we're going to attach 1 Steel Energy. Lucario and Melmetal. We're going to evolve Hornet into Dual Blade. And then we're going to play the Switch card to switch Lucario with Melmetal, and then we're going to go for Steel Fist. About to do 50 damage. And it allows me to search my deck for a Steel Energy card and put it on here. Now I have a couple options here. If he sends out his G-Max, I can pretty much cripple it for a while. But yeah, he's just building up his energy now. Alright, so basically now I'm just focusing on what he's going to be doing next. Choose all a trade card and discard pile, and then ask your opponent. Hang on, hang on. No, he probably has another Urshifu VMAX. I'm not going to risk that. Probably put another energy on that freaking Urshifu in the back. Assuming she has it. He has any left. Go for the beatdown. That was a bad idea, too. Like, seriously. At least in my opinion it was. I'll show you why in just, like, about 30 seconds here. So goodbye to all your energy. Yep. Oh, that shuffling the Tingle Strike energy got back to his deck. As one very useful benefit is that Pokemon's GX card. Let me guess he's going to choose. Okay, he hit Viable. Yeah, I thought he was going to go for another Single Strike VMAX Urshifu or some shit like that. Be smart, he just leave this Pokemon B now, but he's not going to be that smart, I don't think. My turn. Put 1 Steel Energy on Zerathorn and then go for Heavy Impact. Solid 150. 160, my bad. I mean, my next turn it's gonna up to 320. He's just gonna spam heal it. Alright, what was that? Oh, I see. Now he's just using its ability to be cheap. Alright. Didn't put energy on him, though. I got some time, that it looks like. So let's put you there. I had to take that card out of there. It's hardly useful in this deck at all. Heavy Impact. I'm still doing enough damage. He's not gonna be able to heal it continually or from to stop me. If he's smart, you start putting on the other Urshifu he has. Instead, trying to put energy on this one. Yeah, if I'm gonna continually heal it, but I can still do enough damage for it to not matter. Yeah, I got him with that one. Push 200 Anger Slash, Heavy Impact. Bye. VMAX Urshifu. And because it was a VMAX card, I could draw a 3 prize card, which is basically almost all of my prize cards. Steel Energy, Mason Determination, and Steel Energy. Okay. I've got him next turn with Urshifu, because if EMP manages to get the VMAX, if VMAX 1 blow working, I can set out Zycon and basically end this entire thing, because VMAX counts as 2 cards and that's all the cards he's got left. But yeah. So he knows he's done. So we're gonna put another Steel Energy on him. We're gonna put Heavy Impact on there. Use Heavy Impact to go 170. At least it was smart enough to see how it was going to go down. Some people aren't that smart. If you guys didn't watch my video yesterday for Pokemon Showdown, I recommend you do, because I taught someone how to use how Magic Bounce works, because Magic Bounce is quite a nasty ability, especially if you depend completely on Spike, Stealth, Rock, stuff like that. So I lose that was Tag Team GX, so I lose 2 prize cards. 3 prize cards, my bad. Zycon's gonna be sent out. Zyshan. I think this is how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm pronouncing it. Put Glaring Mouth on the bench. We're gonna put Steel Energy on Glaring Meowth, and then we're gonna go for Brave Blade. That's it. So if that was a V card, I could draw my last 2 prize cards. Done. Alright. So 1-1's not bad. I mean, I could probably try to finish the other one, but I gotta finish this 3. Mystery box revealed. 1 ticket. Got that a little bit up there. Got 2 Pokecoins for it. Nothing too spectacular. I don't need a Zyshan. I already have 3 or 4 of them. Oh, look at that. That's not very good. That's a 666 under my energy. Well, that's going to be a fun thing to deal with today, then. Alright. That's going to be it for this video. Thank everyone for watching. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.